Hello fellow old schoolers and welcome to the channel. Now we're waiting for some games to be sent to me from other players of the Eel Castle Cup tournament, and while we wait I thought I'd upload this little game from the AB60 format. And we see it here. Those are the rules for this particular format. Only alpha and beta cards are allowed, so it's like a celebration of the oldest editions of Magic, but all power and the Yimblade Torment Mind Twist are banned. And there's restriction cards as we see here. We also have mana burn in that format, but sometimes we forget it because we are not yet used to playing it. So this is two guys from the play group, Jesper and Jens Ole from Aalborg Electric Eels, duking it out. The red and green Thunder Shaman deck I've dubbed it is on the right, on that Electric Eels playmat, versus the Cosmic Zoo white, blue and green on the left. And that's also my name of it. I don't know what they called it. So starting off with a Leno Elf on the right, getting immediately Swords to Plowshare. That's an aggressive move. Coming out of him here. He mentioned these were gifts for him several years ago, those Alpha Swords to Plowshares there. Script Sprites coming out, facing off against the elves. So we have some woodland battle here, but the Script Sprites flies over. Ooh, an army of the little fairies coming out of the forest here against this Thunder Shaman. Oh, look at that. That is a natural selection. You don't see that every day. But in a format like this, we don't have any draw engine. It's really the oldest of schools. We don't have books, there's nothing, no power. See, only the brain guys. And then there's that. He can shuffle the top 3 cards of his library. Ooh, Prodigal Sorcerer. Brutal card in this format. Okay, just before it's his turn, you can look at the top 3 card, place it at the other guy's end step, then you can rearrange the cards as you see fit. So it's like a soft card advantage. You can also shuffle the deck instead of doing this. Okay, he elects to get the regrowth here. So he now knows what he's going to draw the next few times. Ooh, disintegrating the Prodigal Sorcerer, just pulverizing it. It's out of the game here. And then, okay, counter-attacking with the elf. Yeah, that makes sense. He can't block those flying Script Sprites anyway. So getting rid of the Prodigal Sorcerer was pretty damn important. Ooh, Bodyguard here. He's a 2/5, and any unblocked damage going in will just go to the Bodyguard. Lovely card here, Beta Bodyguard. Ooh, facing off against the Giant Spider here. It's 2/4, so it can't kill the Bodyguard, and the Bodyguard can't kill it. And, oh yeah, the Giant Spider has its web, so it can block flying creatures, so we have a standstill here. Those Script Sprites will be caught in the spider's web and be eaten alive, so no one dares to fly over at this point. The Bodyguard and the Giant Spider are protecting each other. Okay, Sonic blasting it, but the Giant Spider becomes an even more giant spider with a giant growth here. Just a huge spider surviving the Sonic blast. Some beautiful mana birds coming out here. Not the best draw though at this point in time. A 2/4 flying cockatrice coming out here. There's a glare that's difficult to see. It can destroy any creature blocking or blocked by it. Any non-1 creature. Now regrowthing the Disintegrate here. Yeah, he'll likely try to target that Bodyguard that holds him back. If he gets rid of that, he can get in with his army of green creatures here. It's only the Bodyguard keeping them back. That army of Script Sprites, it won't be enough. Now attacking with his Cockatrice. Now the Cosmic Zoo just lets the damage go in and then the Bodyguard tanks it. But that's 2 points of damage. Now he can be finished off with a Lightning Bolt here. Bit of a trick play here. But he got rid of it and he still has that Disintegrate in hand then. Now he can get over again. Keeping back with the Giant Spider, it's likely his safety net against those Script Sprites, I suppose. Holding them back. Watch this, that's a channel. You're making a move here. Yeah, he can use the Disintegrate that he just regrowthed. So the channel works like this. It costs 2 green mana, and then the Thunder Shaman can just siphon his life points away, where 1 life point equals 1 extra colorless mana. Now he can pump all that into his Disintegrate, and just pump additional mana into the Disintegrate as well, so he can actually just burn the other guy out for huge points of damage, siphoning his own life total down to like nothing or nearly nothing, but killing the other guy. It's one of the original, really old school red and green combo cards here. So very thematic end for the first match. The Thunder Wizard sacrificing his life, or much of his life, to make a huge disintegrate and burning the other guy off the planet. So second round here, Script Sprites coming out of the Cosmic Zoo and the Lena Welv. So it just seems a lot like the first game, doesn't it? I think he should keep his Swords to Plowshares back though. I think it was like shooting a pigeon with a cannon, and he needs those Swords to Plowshares against the cockatrice and whatever is out there. Ooh, Elvis Archers coming out here. So it's actually a thematic army there. It's all elves, old school elves. But the Prodigal Sorcerer can just shoot them down. Okay, Script Sprite coming over. As you probably know, the Prodigal Sorcerer can tap to do 1 damage to any creature or player. Okay, but it just gets cleaned up everything with that Fireball. Fireballs are great in this format. All the little critters coming out there. And now a Script Sprite on the side of the Thunder Shaman. Ooh, and a Cosmic... what is it called? Cosmic Monster? Cosmic Forces? Wait a minute. There it is. I had a bit of a brain fart there. It's so rare that I get to see creatures like this. I haven't seen them since I was a kid, I think. I haven't played them anyway. A Phantom Monster. It's called 3/3 flying creature. And a Thicket Basilisk on the side of the Thunder Shaman here. Ooh, and a War Mammoth now. From Cosmic Zoo. Thicket Basilisk is like a cockatrice, but it doesn't fly. And that is both an advantage and a disadvantage. There's a Sorcery Plowshare. He kept that in hand to get rid of the Thicket Basilisk. I think that's a better target. Yeah, because you can play Lure on that Thicket Basilisk, and every ground forces and every flyer will get destroyed. It's 3/3. Ooh, a huge mammoth coming trampling over here, getting blocked by 2 elves, but it becomes a 6/6, and the War Mammoth has Trample. So yeah, it kills both. It uses 2 points of damage to kill 1 of each elves, and then the rest of the 4 damage will trample over the creatures and do damage to Jens Ole on his Thunder Shaman deck on the right here. Trample is great in this format as well, especially when decks with those giant growth. I really like War Mammoth. Ooh, but there are bears against them here. 2/2. So he can double block again. Okay, but does he dare to though? He tries again here. Another giant growth. Doing 3 points of damage, killing the creatures and 3 points of damage to the player. That mammoth just gets huge each turn. 6/6 trample. Coming over 3 again here. Now he doesn't dare to block anymore as he can't kill it. Okay, now Grizzly Bear's on the side of the Cosmic Zoo here. And the Phantom Monster also pays a visit each time. Flying over, and he blocks everything except the mammoth. Now Sonic blasting him, that's game. Cosmic Zoo just using his telepathic abilities to blast the Shaman off his last life points here. So it's a 1-1 between these guys at this point. Just epic battles between Grizzly Bears and giant War Mammoth and Phantom Monsters here. I dig it. Third and final match between these guys. Thunder Shaman is on the play. Just a mountain this time, and the Script Sprite comes out, as is habitual for the Cosmic Zoo here. Probably getting lightning bolted. Yeah. Bang. Shut down. But there are more fairies in that deck. Even more Script Sprites coming out. He attacks with it. There's a Berserk on the hand of the other guy, but he doesn't choose to Berserk the Script Sprite to kill it. It is rather dangerous, especially when the other guy has an untapped forest and plays with giant growth. And then the Berserk will just make it do 8 points of damage actually. Now Ice Storming his forest. Yeah, that's probably to prevent that happening. Forest just gets completely removed with the Ice Storm, but another forest comes down, so he doesn't dare to Berserk the Script Sprite. To get rid of it, he just has to, face the poking Poke, poke, poke. 3 points of damage so far from that little annoying Script Sprite. Oh, okay, there's a giant lizard coming out. Getting sourced again. Each time that lizard goes to farm. Giving 2 points of life back to the Twitch controller and then just wandering off the battlefield. Now there's that War Mammoth. It did a great work last time. Okay, but this time Intoli won't allow it. Disintegrating it out of the game. He can't even resurrect or regrowth it. But there's more. Another Mammoth and another poke with the Script Sprite. There's something under that glare from the player on the right, but it's a Llanowar elf. Yeah, so extra mana. Now the giant spider comes over. You can keep those War Mammoth at bay, provided that it doesn't get boosted by a giant growth, obviously. But you can hold the Mammoth back, and none of them will kill each other. He attacks though. Now this is a bit of a mind game. Does he have a giant growth, or doesn't he? It's an attack free of charge here. Does that giant spider dare to block though? No, until he lets it in. And there's that sweet phantom monster again from the Cosmic Zoo. Can't get through the giant spider though, but there's two 3/3 attackers at this point, and he can't block both. So the Thunder Shaman is on the back foot here from the pressure of all these critters. He chooses to counterattack with the giant spider here for 2 points of damage, it seems. Okay, will he let it in? He's tapped out though. Giant growth. Ooh, berserk. Oh, wait a minute, that's 5. Yeah, that's 20 points of damage in one punch. That's amazing. really old school again. That's the power of green, right? Just out of the blue, 20 points of damage. There you go. So Thunder Shaman takes this one first with a channel fireball, and then with one attack for 20 with the giant growth and 2 berserks. Huge, very angry spider sealing the game here. Though honorable mention goes out to that War Mammoth on the side of the Cosmic Zoo that sealed one of the games with his amazing built-in trample ability, just stomping over again and again. Thank you for watching. That was another AB60 match. I'll catch you in whatever comes next.